What's up, Dunkers and Dunkettes? It's Wayne Duncan, No Vision Duncan, and we're back with year 5 of the Madden 22 Indianapolis Colts realistic rebuild, the season finale. If you tuned in to part 4, once again for the 4th straight time, we missed the playoffs, but we were screwed by the league. We went 10-7, second in the division behind the Jaguars, who ended up winning the Super Bowl, but we were the first team out. But we were very aggressive in the offseason. We got the players we wanted in the free agency. We got the players that we wanted in the draft while we have our rookie, or no longer a rookie, our young quarterback still on his rookie contract going into year 5. Let's waste no more time, and let's go ahead and meet the final squad, hopefully a Super Bowl squad, before the preseason starts. And like I said, our young quarterback, Evan Davis, I know I was calling him Evan Richard, going into his 3rd year, this should be his breakout season. Jonathan Taylor, who's been the most consistent player, he is the face of the franchise. He's made the Pro Bowl every damn season. Looking at his stats, it's just crazy numbers, man. Crazy numbers. Had a down year last season, but still great. 1,700 yards. We brought back Kerryon Johnson, who made the Pro Bowl for us as a punt return, kick return man. A couple seasons ago, we lost Naheem Hines. He wanted to leave, and then we got Devin Anderson, 2nd-year running back, and we drafted this guy, Chad Culpepper. So we have a good running back room. Hopefully, one of the guys will emerge as our running back to replace Naheem Hines. Still got Jeremy Smith at fullback. And then the big free agency signing, no more Julio Jones. We brought in Michael Thomas. Let's see what he did last season with whatever team he was on. He was still on the Saints, still playing great. So hopefully Michael Thomas can complement Michael Pittman Jr., who had a down season last season. Gallery bounced back last season, but I like this guy better, Jermaine Vincent, 6'5", 235. He's going to play with Pittman and Thomas. Gallery is actually on the trading block, and we're actually going to trade him away. Mo Cox is regressing, lost his star dev trade. We got some help, though. One of the best blocking tight ends in the league, Nick Boyle. And then we drafted this guy, Carlos Claiborne. Then Mekhi Becton, who we signed last season, with Quentin Nelson, the best guard now, as you see, 99 overall. Ryan Kelly, who had a bounce-back season last season. Brandon Scherf was our another free agent signing, along with Michael Thomas. So I think we have a top 3 offensive line in the league, followed by Braden Smith. Kwity Paye, who has emerged as a young superstar dev. So we have been able to develop Kwity Paye. Got him a decent backup in Josh Morant, who we thought about moving to defensive tackle in the draft, but we're going to keep him at left end. Yannick Ngakoue, ever since the trade, he's been great. So I want to see how that's going to pan out in real life in the upcoming NFL season once Yannick hits the field for the Colts. DeForest Buckner, he's been consistent the whole rebuild. We got his partner in crime last draft, now has a star dev, went up in season, hit that dev trade scenario. Aaron Clemens, defensive rookie of the year. We brought in Sheldon Rankins to be DT3. And then the freak, Darius Leonard. He's been great. Should still be a superstar, X Factor, but along with Bobby Okereke, they've been robbing them boys of dev traits, but it's okay. And our first round pick in the final draft was this guy, Alan Miles. Not really a scheme fit. He was just the best player available, but we're going to try to develop him more into run stopper, pass coverage to fit our defense. Then Kenny Moore no longer has superstar dev, was an X Factor a couple seasons ago, so kind of like Bobby Okereke and Darius Leonard, just robbing him of dev traits, but he's been our cornerback one whole rebuild. We've developed him as a lockdown corner. We brought back Darius Slade just because we were kind of desperate at corner, had only 1 pick last season, and we got these young guys, Braxton Nelson and Matt Blake, who we just took in the draft, so hopefully they can be some help to Darius Slay and Kenny Moore. Julian Blackman's been okay. And then Randy Jenkins, who we got in the 2nd round, hidden dev, I think was our best draft pick. We finally got a safety. Took us 5 seasons to get one. We was unable to re-sign Tracy Walker, who had the 3 picks. Didn't want to bring him back because he disrespected me in the contract negotiations. Brought Rijo Blankenship, and shout out to my boy Sanchez. We was able to get him back this free agency period. And let's go ahead and simulate the preseason. No injuries. You know how we do it. Starters, bench, don't need to play. Let's go ahead and simulate this week. And before we simulate the next game, let me go ahead and trade our receiver to a team that might need a receiver. So Gallery, in the contract year, if we were going longer than this, we would not bring him back. We got Michael Thomas now, and we have a younger, bigger, stronger, faster receiver behind him. And let's just look for a team that might need a receiver, and maybe he can shine somewhere else. I see the Cardinals. I mean, they got a bunch of young guys, though. I don't want to do them like that. Falcons. Falcons are a team that could use them. Giants could use them. So right now I'm going to say Falcons, Giants, maybe the Packers. Not trading them within the division. Vikings. Maybe the Vikings. You know what? The Vikings, we've been signing a bunch of their former players. Let's go ahead and trade Gallery. It's just for a 5th round pick that we're not going to put the team over the salary cap. So, fortunately, we can't do the Vikings because they have no money. They're broke. Let's go ahead to I think the Giants was another team that might need a receiver. They got Denzel Mims. Who's that other team, though? I think it was the Falcons. Who needs a receiver more? I think the Falcons need one more. Here we go with Madden glitching. Give me a 5th. You can take Gallery off my hands. There you go. Boom. You get a wide receiver 2, maybe wide receiver 3. But he's gone now. Let's go ahead and simulate the rest of the games. Got the Cowboys. Hopefully we lose. And then let's look at this. Michael Thomas wants to mentor Robert Cook. However you can. So Robert Cook is another rookie receiver that we took in the draft. I think it was like 6th round, 5th round pick. I was hoping that he would mentor our big body receiver. But that's what he wants to do. Go ahead, help out the receivers on our depth chart. That's why we traded Gallery. So the other receivers on the depth chart can get some playing time as we have an injury. And it is Quiddy Pay, only 1 game, ruptured disc, so he will be back for the season opener, and it will be on TV primetime against the defending Super Bowl champions who got better, bringing in David Bakhtiari and Rondale Moore. That would be the first game of the season, so tough task ahead for us. Let's go ahead and look at the stats for the preseason, for the final preseason. And Sam Ellinger has shined as our backup quarterback. Maybe I should have developed him as our cornerback 1. Kerryon Johnson. He's kind of have a career resurgence here in Indianapolis. Devin Anderson was okay. And Culpepper had 2 touchdowns. Power back. Let's see, Michael Pittman, Nick Boyle played well. I mean, Robert Cook getting that mentorship from Michael Thomas. Vincent had the touchdown. O-line. Katz, he's getting cut, giving up all them sacks. Clemens, Quiddy Pay, George Pewitt, Sheldon Rankins, Okereke, Kenny Moore, Henry Warner. Blankenship making all his field goals. So let's go ahead and cut and trim off the fat. Only 9 players we got to cut. Only 9, so it's not a lot. We already traded our receiver. Let's see, we got Goodwill, Mullins. So Mullins is going to get released. Watkins is going to get released. We have a lot of offensive linemen now. So Katz we don't need. He gave up fucking 4 sacks. Terrible play. LaMarcus Givens we don't need. Will Fries will be our backup. Sheldon. We don't need Rashard Fuller. You can go to the practice squad, though. We got Presley. We don't need Chester Favors. And then we have a lot of linebackers. A lot of linebackers. Don't need Duncan. Stole my name. So you can get cut. Stevenson is an edge rusher. Kind of don't need. Actually, I could have moved his ass down to right end. We got Hannah, though. We got Morant. So not really. And then Abbott would be the other guy if we have to cut one more person, and then that safety. So if we have to cut one more person, we are going to – Boswell is going to get cut. Keeping Franklin. We're going to keep Price for now. Looks like he can be a decent player. You know what? We're going to keep Abbott. Going to keep Abbott just in case we have injury. Going to keep Price. And that'll do it. That'll do it. Let's go ahead and adjust the lineup. And I'm actually excited for this season just because the way, like I said, the team's been trending. They've improved every season. Now, I know we ain't made the playoffs, but we've improved our wins every season. And that's what you want to do. You want to progress. You don't want to regress. So let's go ahead and adjust the lineup after upgrading the team. Generate the best lineup. And let's see, we have Evan Davis, Jonathan Taylor, Kerryon Johnson actually won that backup role. Claiborne and Nick Boyle. We have Michael Thomas. I'm going to go with Michael Thomas as wide receiver 1 because Pittman had a down season last season. He's been struggling. It's going to take a back seat real quick. Michael Thomas had 1,300 yards season last season with the Saints. So, and then Vincent Smith. We're going to go with Cook, though. Cook 4 because he got mentored by Michael Thomas. Mo Ali Cox and Nick Boyle. Claiborne, great tight end combination. And then our offensive line should be good. Should be good. And then why do they have Yannick Ngakoue on the left? What are they doing? Is Kwity Paye not back yet? God damn it, man. Kwity Paye is not back. So let me just put him on the list. Put him up there. I know he's injured right now. And then Morant, Abbott. They have Hannah there. We're going to go with Yannick. D-tackle, DeForest Buckner, Clement Sheldon Rankins. Left outside linebacker, Darius Leonard. Randolph, Zaire Franklin. Middle linebacker, Price, Okereke. We'll do Atkinson there, and then we'll do Randolph. And then on the right, we'll do Miles, Atkinson, and Franklin. Got Randolph there. Atkinson, Randolph. Cornerback, we'll do Kenny Moore, Darius Slade, Nelson, Blake Pruitt. Free safety, Warner, Blackman, Jenkins, Stoudemire. Kicker, Blankenship, Hunter Sanchez. Kick return will be Devin Anderson, or will it be Matt Blake? We'll go at Matt Blake, the rookie cornerback. And I guess punt return. Kerryon Johnson has to be up there somewhere. Has to be. We'll do Kerryon Johnson, number 2. By Devin Anderson. Is he up there? He's already on the kickoff return. So we'll do Kerryon. And we'll do Braxton Nielsen. Don't want him getting hurt, though. We got Goodwell, Vincent, Stoudemire. Blankenship will kick off. Quentin Nelson. Third down running back will be JT. Kerryon, Culpepper. Let's see. Vincent will be the slot receiver. Yes, he will. Yes, he will. And then Cook, Smith. Actually, let's do Pittman, Michael Thomas. Let's do Pittman. And then rush left in, they have Yannick. But we're going to go with, where the hell is he, man? Where is Kwity Paye? You can't put him in as a sub linebacker. That's so fucking stupid. So I guess right in, we'll fix that when he gets back from injury. And then Leonard, Miles, Okereke, Blake, Kenny Moore, Nelson. So that's good. We're going to have to fix it when Kwity Paye gets back from injury. So let's go ahead and just simulate the next week, set our goal as Super Bowl, because it is a Super Bowl or bust. Super Bowl or nothing. Year for us. Make it to the Super Bowl, damn it. Pretty high expectations, even though we haven't even been able to make playoffs. Don't have to look at the prospects as we get Kwity Paye back from injury. So let's go ahead and fix that on the depth chart. As we have, let's see, let's do Hannah right there. It's supposed to be Abbott, actually. My bad. Usually don't have 3 left ends on the roster. Kwity Paye. We have Yannick right there. That's okay. We'll do like that. We'll do like that. Boom. And then on the right, we'll do Yannick, Kwity Paye, but we'll have Miles right there. So that'll be the lineups. Let's kick off the season. Let's upset the defending Super Bowl Jacksonville Jaguars on the road. They got better in the offseason. David Bakhtiari, Rondale Moore with their superstar dev, and they beat the shit out of us like they're supposed to. 35-17. Thursday night kickoff, season premiere, final season finale. And we play like that. Trevor Lawrence, getting that, all those weapons that he has. Tyler Boyd, Laviska Shenault, Bob Tunyon, Travis Etienne, Rondale Moore. They just got too many damn weapons for us. Too many damn weapons. Kwity Paye, Yannick Ngakoue getting some sacks. Blankenship making a field goal. As we lose the season opener. So, kind of a slow start. We started, 3-0 last season, I believe. And let's see if we can get our first win of the season. Starting off on the road. We have to go to Carolina now. And we get the win, 34-31, so that's a nice bounce back victory for us. We will see the Jaguars again. As we didn't play that great. We was actually down 24-17, and then we went down and then we scored 17 unanswered points in the fourth quarter, and it took Sam Ehlinger to win the game. So our quarterback was out due to injury in the game, but Jonathan Taylor was able to run for 100 yards. Kerryon Johnson helped. So our backups doing the job. Sam Ehlinger gets his first win. Nick Boyle gets a touchdown. Our fullback gets a touchdown. We abused Tyler Morton, Kwity Paye, Clemens, and Leonard all with sacks. Braxton Nelson, our slot corner, with his first career pick. And we get the W. Hopefully our quarterback is not gone for a long period of time, but I do see that new injury, and he has partially tore his ACL. He's out for 8 weeks. We're going to rock with Sam Ehlinger. We have to go get a backup quarterback now. That might have done it. Kareem Hunt here is in free agency. Do we double dip at running back? To take pressure off the quarterback? No, we're not going to do that. But when you see a Matthew Stafford here sitting in free agency, scheme fit, you bring him in. So we're bringing in Matt Stafford. So with Matt Stafford here, we're going to have to, you know what? We just won with Sam Ehlinger. I don't want Stafford. Let's pretend like that didn't even happen. That did not happen. We don't want Stafford. I'm going to go with Sam Ehlinger. I know there's better options. Stafford is there. But Sam Ehlinger got us to win. He got us to win. So let's go and get... Where's that one guy that was on our roster a couple of seasons ago? Don't remember his name. Probably signed with another team. Boy, should we get Matt Ryan back? Knows the system. 40 years old now, though. Nah, I don't think we're going to do that. None of these guys fit the scheme. Let's get a Jimmy G. Let's get Jimmy G. Come in. And I'm finna rock with Sam Ehlinger for the next 8 weeks. That's what we finna do. I believe in him. He won that game. And we're gonna put Abbott. Did we just release his ass? Or did we release right? Yeah, we'll release Abbott. Don't really need him. And we are going to start Sam Ehlinger as we play the 0-2 Titans, and we have their number. We've beaten them the last 4 times, I think, that we met up with them. And we're going to start Sam Ehlinger. I'm not going to look at the mock draft because we're not doing another season after this, but our quarterback is out 8 weeks, and with that injury, we can probably say that he is the next Andrew Luck with all these injuries. I mean, that's his first injury, but fuck, it's finna cost us. We lose by a touchdown. And let's see, 21-0 at the half. We came back in the second half, but we just ran out of time. So Sam Ehlinger playing okay again, losing to Jared Goff and the Titans. Jonathan Taylor was okay. Kerryon Johnson is balling. Michael Pittman, Michael Thomas doing a thing. Kai Becton giving up a couple of sacks. Yannick Ngakoue, 2 sacks. Darius Leonard. And it's like we have a good team around him. He has weapons. He has receivers. He has one of the best offensive line, one of the best running backs. So Sam Ehlinger is protected. He just has to protect the ball. And our defense has been okay as we play the undefeated defending Super Bowl champions. Man, would we love to have our damn quarterback here. Another TV game against them. Of course, they're going to put the defending Super Bowl champions in prime time. Let's see if we can get the upset window with Sam Ehlinger. And we almost did. We almost pulled it off, 37-40. High-scoring game. I'm telling you, we can win with Sam Ehlinger. But we lost on Sunday night. 2 turnovers. 1 more turnover. We had 1 third down conversion and only lost by a field goal. So just 1 too many picks. They got too many weapons. Michael Pittman went crazy. Michael Thomas had a touchdown. Aaron Clemens had a sack. Darius Leonard had a pick. Blankenship. That's like the 3rd time that dude and cost me the game. I've been telling his ass, wipe your damn lenses on your glasses so you can fucking see and kick the ball through the goalpost. As we play the Titans on the road, and we win 27-17. So we get off that little losing streak. I hate field goal kickers, man. We shut Derrick Henry down, shut the passing game down. We did turn the ball over once, though, but we were very aggressive, went for it on 4th down. 2 times, got it. Might as well go for it. We got nothing to lose. Playing with Sam Ehlinger as our quarterback. Chose him over Ryan Tannehill and Matt Stafford sitting in free agency. But he knows our system. He's been with the whole team for the whole rebuild. Kerryon Johnson, man. Been an X factor. Low key. Kai Becton giving up some sacks. DeForest Buckner getting a sack. Blanking shit. Kicking blanks, man. But we get the win. He didn't cost us this week. As we have a bye week, we don't have to look at any contracts. Darius Leonard is back from injury. Let's go ahead and upgrade the team. Two and 3, second place. Looks like division is trash. Titans are trash. Texans are trash. Actually, Titans just won a game, and the Jaguars are falling off a little bit. So we have a chance to catch up. Hopefully, our quarterback can come back in time. Let's upgrade the team again. We need all the upgrades we can get right now. Sam Ehlinger, can he get a win on the road against the 2-4 Rams? Thinking about it, we should have signed maybe Stafford and he would have played a revenge game against the Rams, but look at that. He gets the win on the road, 31-29, and I'm telling you right now, we go on the winning streak, we might have to rock out with Sam Ehlinger at quarterback. Even if our quarterback comes back from injury. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, I'll take it. He beats Davis Mills. What a matchup. Sam Ehlinger and Davis Mills putting on a show. Jonathan Taylor, Cam Akers did great. 3 touchdowns for them. Robert Woods, Cooper Kupp, but Michael Thomas, 2 touchdowns. Jonathan Taylor, Cam Akers just killed us in the touchdown department. Aaron Clemens, DeForest Buckner, Kwity Paye, Darius Leonard, that D-line going crazy. Blankenship making a 56-yarder. They missed the field goal, which cost them the game. So it's nice to see it happen to the computer on the flip side. Field goal kicker screws you, not me, as we take on the 2-5 Patriots. They had our number in this rebuild every time we played them. And we finally get over the hump. We beat the Patriots, and we're going on a little winning streak. Sam Ehlinger. No turnovers. We were up 17-0 at the half, and he outplayed Mac Jones. Who needs a franchise quarterback when you have Sam Ehlinger rushing it? 3 attempts, 6 yards, a touchdown, 2 yards a carry. Michael Thomas, touchdown. Robert Cook, the guy that Michael Thomas mentored in the preseason, our 4th wide receiver rookie, getting the touchdown, first career touchdown for him. Kwity Paye, Yannick Ngakoue, Darius Leonard, and Randy Jenkins, a rookie 2nd-round pick safety, gets his first career pick. As we are competing, we thought all was lost when our quarterback went down, and we're 1 game away from being the top team in the AFC South, even though we've been swept by the Jaguars already. And Randy Jenkins has a chance to go up a dev trait, and he already has a hidden dev trait. So if he hits this, he could possibly superstar, maybe superstar X Factor. We don't know. As Jermaine Vincent is back from injury, I believe that is our receiver 3. So let's make sure that he is in, and let's go ahead and just put, yep, it's the way we want it. Week 9, this is the mid-season mark, so we're going to upgrade the team as we host the 5-3 Arizona Cardinals. Now let's see if we can keep our little winning streak alive. As we do. We are winning with Sam Ehlinger at quarterback. I chose to keep him, and look at that, 4-game winning streak. Has a great team around him, though. Doesn't have to do that much. Just play mistake-free football, as he threw for a lot of yards, 1 pick, 4 sacks, so it must have been the defense and Jonathan Taylor that carried in this game. Michael Pittman had 100 yards. Rookie tight end Claiborne had a 28-yard reception. Our backup left tackle giving up 3. Mekhi Becton must have got hurt. Okereke Jenkins get a TFL, a half a sack. He might have hit that breakout scenario, as Younghoe Koo misses 3 field goals, costing them the game. Blankenship missed 1, but he was not as worse as Younghoe Koo. As we are, 5-3. See if he hit that dev trait scenario, Jenkins, and he did not. It's okay. He still played well, though. Still had a half a sack, 6 tackles, I think. And we are playing the 6-3 Seattle Seahawks as Mekhi Becton comes back from injury. And we are tied with the Jaguars, and it's looking like it's going to come down between us and the Jaguars. Now, they did sweep us, and they're the defending Super Bowl champions. So in order for us to win the division, we're going to have to win out, have a better record than them. But who would have thought that we would be 5-3 at this point in the season with our quarterback out and Sam Ehlinger, 62 overall quarterback, as our quarterback. But it's working out. Let's see if we can keep this winning streak going, beat the Seattle Seahawks. And we don't. 17-7. So they kind of slow us down, bringing us back down to reality. Monday Night Football game seems like we can't win a game on TV. The lights are too bright for Sam Ehlinger as we turned the ball over 3 times. Not a bad loss. Yeah, bad loss. He threw 3 picks. So he doesn't throw them 3 picks, we probably win that game, or it's a little bit close. Mo Alley Cox played well. Mekhi Becton's just having a horrible year. Darius Leonard Clemens is having a breakout year. And hopefully our quarterback comes back. So, especially after that performance, we might even put Jimmy G in. But it looks like Evan Davis is back from injury. Let's make sure he is our cornerback 1. And for us to go 5-4 in the time of his absence is great. That's great. So that puts us in position. As you see, we are 5-4, tied with the Jaguars still. So we are right on track. So we can go ahead. Let's go ahead and upgrade the team because our quarterback might have some points that he has a chance to use. And let's go ahead and beat the 2-7 Texans. And we don't. 21-17. I'll take that loss, though. I'll take that loss. First game back for the quarterback. And let's see how he played. 74 fucking yards passing, bro. But Sam Ehlinger got in again and threw a pick. So Davis is getting hurt. 6 for 9. Jonathan Taylor played great, but I'm telling you, he got the number 12 on his jersey. He's been injured twice this season. He is the new Andrew Luck. Not having so much luck with the injury, but Clemens is. He's a beast, having a breakout season. Braxton Nelson with his second pick of the season. Okereke, he's been kind of quiet, but he gets a pick. Hopefully it's not long-term, but if it is, oh, my God. Fuck. Sam Ehlinger's quarterback 1. Richard, just take the fucking year off at this point. And you know what? Ehlinger did not play well that last game. Let's see what Jimmy G can do just because we're playing the 49ers, his old team. He knows their playbook. TV game. We haven't been able to win a TV game. Let's see what we can do with Jimmy G. And we lose with Jimmy G. So, fortunately, we have injuries at quarterback. We can't win when the bright lights is on. Jimmy G, I don't think he played bad. He didn't, but he didn't do enough. Jonathan Taylor. Man, they got fucking Aaron Jones. Great signing for them. Brandon Ayuk had a touchdown. We abused Andre James. 2 sacks for DeForest Buckner, Clemens. The D-line is just getting pressure on these quarterbacks. But if only we had our fucking quarterback healthy, we would be in a different... But we're only a game behind. And that's what fucking sucks. That we're only a game behind, but we don't have our fucking quarterback. As we're going back to Sam Ehlinger. This is great. Was not expecting this. Sam Ehlinger. Trying to catapult us to the playoffs. And now we're finna lose every game. 35-38. Our defense lost us that game. 465 passing yards for Deshaun Watson. Jonathan Taylor trying his best, but we just couldn't stop their passing attack. We abused Laramie Tunsil again 2 years in a row. Alan Miles gets his first career sack. Clemens and DeForest Buckner. Stoudemire gets a pick. Man. Man. As we get Culpepper back from injury, we have a weekly award. Shout out. Who is it? Jonathan Taylor. It's okay. But We are 2 games behind now, and we just slipped from second to third. So we're just playing ourselves out of a chance to make the playoffs. We definitely need to win this game against the Bengals, and we do. That was a big season-saving win. 34-31. Jonathan Taylor is just like, he's desperate to make the playoffs right now. He really wants a Super Bowl or a chance to win one. He is carrying his team on his back. Somebody needs to help him out as Robert Cook gets a touchdown. As far as Buckner, Okereke, Kenny Moore with a pick. Blankenship, perfect. Hopefully the Jaguars can just melt down a little bit, as now they fucking want to start winning, forcing us to keep winning. As Braxton Nielsen has a chance to go at star dev. He is our second-year cornerback 3 on the roster. Let's see. Another injury. Darius Slay. So now our cornerback group gets weaker. 9-4 Raiders. And we lose. That might be the season right there. It's unfortunate. We would never know what would have happened if we had our quarterback for the full season. 2 turnovers. Sam Ellinger, he's trying his best, man. He's playing way better than expectations. Mo Cox, 99 yards. Yannick Ngakoue. Sanchez pinning him. But we didn't pin him for the 1-2-3. Breakout player scenario. Of course, he didn't hit it. And with the Jaguars winning that game, that might be a wrap for us. The only chance we have is if we just keep winning, somehow go 9-8. I doubt that's going to happen. Season probably ends right here to the Broncos. Yep. Let's just simulate the rest of the games as we win. Then we got the season finale against the Chiefs. And I think we lost that game. Frank Reich gets fired. We regress to 7-10. But 7-10 with fucking Sam Ellinger at quarterback, bro. We have our regular quarterback. We have Evan in there for the whole season. We get about at least 4 more wins, bro. And we get probably to our 11-win target. We probably tie with the Jaguars and make the fucking playoffs. But unfortunately, that's what happens. You know, I play with injuries on. So as Jonathan Taylor has a 2,000-yard season, and we don't even make the playoffs. So he was really trying to carry that team to the playoffs. Patrick Mahomes, John McClure, I think the Saints quarterback Deshaun Watson had that crazy 465-yard passing game against us. Zeke Elliott behind Jonathan Taylor, Nick Chubb, Cortland Sutton, Justin Jefferson, some guy named Bart, Brian Burns, Nick Bosa, both with 22, and Myles Garrett, King Davis Gaither, Leighton Vander Esch, Terrence Compton, Edward Bush, Deion Jones, Roquan Smith. Let's go in and look how Sam Ellinger and the Colts, see how they did. So Sam Ellinger threw almost 3,000 yards, 24 touchdowns, 15 picks. He did the best he could. He won some games, but he wasn't good enough. Now look at this. Evan Davis, 5 touchdowns, 1 pick. It's unfortunate we did not have him for the season. We have him, like I say, we win at least 4 more games. We probably get 11 wins and make the playoffs. We even threw Jimmy G in there, so we were just struggling at quarterback. Maybe we should have just signed Stafford and just said, fuck Sam Ellinger, but no, he's been here the whole rebuild. He knows the playbook. Bringing in Stafford would have just, we want to do it. That's why we had him as our backup quarterback. Don't care about the overall. It's about performance, what he did in preseason. That's why we gave him a shot. Jonathan Taylor, 2,000 yards. I think that's my first ever 2,000 yards rusher that I've had in a sim. I've seen it before, the computer and stuff, but averaged 6.2, 19 touchdowns, probably got MVP. Kerryon Johnson played great. Receiver Mike Thomas. I mean, they did what they could. Michael and Michael did what they could with the quarterbacks, with the Jimmy G's, the Sam Ellingers. Mo Ali Cox had his best season probably of his career. And then look at that. Jonathan Taylor had about, 2,442 yards from scrimmage and 23 touchdowns. Could possibly get MVP. Vincent, just terrible year. Terrible year. So trading Gallery away probably was the wrong move. Nick Boyle, 100 yards, 1 touchdown. Robert Cook, 2 touchdowns. Probably should have started him in the slot. Mekhi Becton had a down year. Smith had a great year. Kelly had an okay year. Quentin Nelson, though, and Brandon Sheriff, great year for the guards. Darius Leonard led the team in tackles. TFLs was 10, 3 sacks and a pick. So big year for Darius Leonard. Bobby Okereke had an okay year. Kenny Moore, 100 tackles, but just 1 pick. Nelson, who didn't hit the depth rate, still had a good season, though. His first time starting. Randy Jenkins, the rookie, was, DeForest Buckner, 17 TFLs, 11 sacks. Beast year for him. Julian Blackman didn't do nothing. Darius Slay was hurt. Yannick Ngakoue was great. So was Clemens. Miles, our first round pick, had a sack. Quiddy Pay was okay. Forced fumbles, 2 for Darius Slay, 1 for Darius Leonard, 1 for Kenny Moore, 1 for DeForest Buckner. We had a block for DeForest Buckner. No safeties, no touchdowns. Kicking, Blankenship made all his extra pointers. He had 1 field goal blocked. So he missed 4 overall, but he really only missed 3 because of the block. Inside the 28 times for Sanchez, long as it was 73, average 52.6. And we actually had a special teams touchdown. Shout out to Devin Anderson, our second-year running back. And yearly awards, MVP, please, JT. No, Lamar Jackson. He always robs me. Urban Meyer is just the best coach in the league. Then you had Jonathan Taylor coming in at 3, Lamar Jackson, Offensive Player of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year, Khalil Mack now on the Jets. We had DeForest Buckner at 5. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Chris Booth of the Browns. We had Robert Cook at 7. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Tim McIntosh, that cornerback that we passed on. Randy Jenkins, our safety, at 4. Best QB went to Lamar Jackson. Best running back went to Jonathan Taylor. We finally got him an award. Best receiver went to Deion Hannon of the Chiefs. O-lineman went to Creed Humphrey, beating out Quentin Nelson, who won it back-to-back years. Myles Garrett, DeForest Buckner coming in at number 2. Yannick Ngakoue at 7. Linebacker, Khalil Mack. Darius Leonard at number 8. Defensive back, Bryce Hall for the Jets. Best kicker was Evan McPherson, now on the Jaguars. And we have Blankenship at number 9. Let's go ahead and just see who wins the Super Bowl in this final season. Actually, before we do, we're going to check out, see if we had any last Pro Bowlers that represents the Colts. As we had Jonathan Taylor, he made it all 5 seasons, so shout out to him. That's 1 for us. Quentin Nelson makes 2. Braden Smith makes 3. Yannick Ngakoue makes 4. D-Buck makes 5. No Darius Leonard. Isaiah Rodgers, is that our Isaiah Rodgers that we let go a couple of seasons ago? But we're sitting at 5. Malik Hooker, a former Colt. So 5 Super Bowls for us. Not Super Bowls. I wish it was 5 Super Bowls. 5 Pro Bowlers for us. No, I don't want to quit franchise mode yet. I will be quitting. Don't worry about that. As we are going to simulate the Super Bowl to see who wins it. And it is Eagles making it back-to-back years, and they're playing Lamar Jackson, who is the MVP. Let's see who wins the Super Bowl. Are they going to show us? It was the Baltimore Ravens. So great year for them. They win MVP. With Lamar Jackson, they win the Super Bowl. But let's go ahead and look at the roster one last time. The final roster. But Evan Davis turned out to be, I was wishing he was Andrew Luck, and maybe I shouldn't have wished that. Be careful what you wish for, because he was injured this season, caught the injury bug, and it probably cost us a shot at a Super Bowl, shot at a playoff appearance. Ellinger did the best he could, so shout out to him. 63 overall is what it is. Jonathan Taylor probably was the best player for us, as he should be. Look at his stats. He got better every season. Fullback was okay. Michael Pittman had a couple 1,000-yard seasons. Then he had some seasons where poor quarterback play affected his stats. Brought in Michael Thomas for a year. We had Julio, them, and Matt Ryan the years before, and Carson Wentz. Mo Alley Cox has been our tight end 1 since year 2, once Jack Doyle left. We brought in Mekhi Becton a couple seasons ago. Quentin Nelson was always here. Ryan Kelly. Brought in Scherf this season. Braden Smith's always been here. Kwity Paye, we developed him into a superstar defensive end. Yannick Ngakoue, that trade worked out. Hopefully the trade works out for them in real life. DeForest Buckner was DeForest Buckner. Clemens proved me wrong. Darius Leonard was okay, but him and Okereke were getting robbed of dev traits. Maybe if they allowed them to keep the dev traits, we would have performed better. Alan Miles, we really didn't get to see what he could do. Kenny Moore, we turned him into a lockdown cornerback, but just like Okereke and Darius Leonard, who knows how good this defense would have been. They were already good. We were like top 10 in stats every year, but if they let Kenny Moore keep his X factor, Darius Leonard keep his X factor, let Okereke keep his superstar, we probably would have been better than what we were. Julian Blackmon was just okay, and we finally got a safety at the end. Blankenship, Sanchez, special teams were okay, but unfortunately, we do not add another ring to our collection in this rebuild. This rebuild will go down as an L. No playoff appearances, no division titles. Came in last a couple of times in division, came in second a couple of times, maybe even third. Any place but first place. Got a franchise quarterback, turned into Andrew Luck with the injury prones. We failed with the Matt Ryan, Julio Jones to Indianapolis experiment. But I think the next team we're going to be doing, I think it's the Cowboys. So make sure y'all tune in to the next Realistic Rebuild. I'm out of here. I'm gone. Peace out. Dunk Squad.